Today we will discuss what the angels do with the body after death. When the loved ones leave after burying the body, what happens to that body? We will talk about that. Dear viewers, when Hazrat Azrail salam takes the soul speaks to the body and says, May Allah reward you well. You are my companion and advance with me in obedience to Allah. And you were obedient to Allah, accept congratulations from my side. Because today you yourself have attained freedom and you have also granted me salvation. In this way, the body bids farewell to the soul with blessings. At the death of a believing servant, all parts of the earth where he used to worship begin to weep. The gates of the heavens through which his good deeds would ascend also weep for him. The door through which his sustenance used to descend also weeps. This weeping of the heavens and the earth continues for 40 days. When Malakul Maut takes a soul, 500 angels stand there to protect the body. And if the person was obeys to Allah, the soul says, Accept congratulations from me today, for you have attained freedom and have also granted me salvation. In this way, the body congratulates the soul. At the death of a believing servant, all parts of the earth where he used to worship begin to weep. The doors of the heavens through which his good deeds would ascend also begin to weep for him. The gate through which his sustenance used to descend weeps all as well. This weeping of the heavens and the earth continues for 40 days. When the angel of death, Malakul Maut, takes a soul, 500 angels are stationed there to guard the body. For 40 long days, the skies and the earth wept. The heavens trembled, and the winds carried whispers of sorrow. A righteous believer had departed this world, and the very fabric of creation mourned. When the angel of death arrived to take his soul, 500 angels descended from the heavens, surrounding his body in reverence. These angels didn't just stand by, they gently assisted the people in turning this body, wrapping it in the shroud and perfuming it with musk. When the funeral process began, the angels lined up in 2 rows from his home to the grave, welcoming his soul, praying for his forgiveness, and honoring his final journey. At that moment, Iblis Shaitan himself screamed with such force that his bones fractured. In unbearable regret, he cried out to his followers, Woe unto you! This man has escaped our traps. How did he slip through? His minions replied in despair, He was pure. He did not fall into our snares. This is the honor reserved for a soul who lived a life of faith, obedience, and humility before Allah. But not every ending is the same. Then Allah commands the angel of death, Go to my enemy, bring him to me. I had given him endless provision, showered him with blessings, but he only returned to me with arrogance and disobedience. Now bring him to me. This time the angel of death does not come in a gentle form. He appears in a terrifying shape, his face unknown to the world, with 12 burning eyes and a cruel iron staff with sharp hooks and thorns. 500 angels from hell accompany him, each carrying whips made of fire. They descend upon the disobedient soul. With one swing of the whip, every thrust of the iron staff penetrates his body, reaches the deepest nerve. The soul is dragged violently from the feet upward. ripping through veins and bones. When it reaches the heels, the staff is driven into the ankles and pulled through the knees. The soul cries, writhing in agony. But the torment is far from over. The angels strike him with the flaming whips, across his face, his back, mercilessly. The soul is dragged further, the staff piercing his thighs, his chest, and finally his throat. With a final pull, the soul is ripped from his flesh. Then the angels bring forth burning embers from hell, placing them beneath his chain. They declare, O filthy soul, come out. You will reside in scalding steam, boiling water, and the shadows of black smoke, neither cool nor comforting. Reference Surah Al Waqiah. This is the fate of one who defied his Lord, who enjoyed the world but neglected his Creator. This tale is not just about death, it is a mirror for our souls. What kind of life are we living? Will the angels welcome us with soft wings and prayers? Or will they descend with fire and iron? The story reminds us of the immense mercy of Allah for those who strive to live righteously, and the terrifying justice that awaits those who reject Him despite being blessed beyond measure. So, ask yourself today, am I preparing for my final journey? Will my soul be greeted with peace or with punishment? Dear viewers, from this hadith we clearly understand how important good deeds and righteous actions are in our lives. After death, only good deeds, righteous actions, and the worship of Allah will be able to save us from the torment of hell. It is wiser and better for us to be more concerned about the grave rather than being overly attached to the world. Because after death, nothing except good deeds, righteous actions, and the worship of Allah will be there to help us against the punishment of hell.